I'm Scions, and here's the Everyday Grind News featuring the top stories from World of Warcraft. The Solo Shuffle starts this weekend on Twitch and YouTube. The Solo Shuffle is a PvP event which pits the best PvP players against others 1 versus 1. You can watch the Solo Shuffle Showdown starting today, September 23rd through September 25th, which is Sunday. You can watch it on YouTube and Twitch. The broadcast time starting at 10 a.m. Pacific time and 7 p.m. Central European time. The winner will win a prize of $100,000. The Brewfest seasonal event has begun on both Wrath of the Lich King Classic and retail World of Warcraft. Let's check it out. The Brewfest event has already begun. It started on September 20th, but it does run through October 6th. Plenty of time for you to get out there and get your things done. Where are these events being held? For the Alliance, it's at the Ironforge entrance, and for the Horde, it's at the Orgrimmar entrance. The currency you will receive is the Brewfest prize token. Completing quests and activities on the Brewfest grounds will generally reward you with Brewfest prize tokens. These are used to purchase most of the items you will find on sale at Brewfest. So that means toys and transmog. The activities are available in both Shadowlands and Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Also, make sure you take some time to queue up for Corwin Dire Brew for your chance at 2 mounts, the Swift Brewfest Ram and the Great Brewfest Kodo. Wrath of the Lich King Classic official launch day is this Monday, September 26th. Let's take a look at the global release times on this awesome map. Here is a map of your global release times for Wrath of the Lich King Classic. Let's start in Los Angeles, 3 p.m. Pacific time. New York, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Sao Paulo in Brazil, 7 p.m. release time. London, England, 11 p.m. Paris and Cape Town, 12 a.m. Moscow and Ankara are both 1 a.m. Abu Dhabi, 2 a.m. Seoul, Korea, 7 a.m. Taipei, 6 a.m. And Sydney, Australia, you've got a great time at 8 a.m. Free character transfers for Wrath of the Lich King Classic to the new servers are now available, but you better hurry, they're going to fill up fast. Players can now realm transfer to Sky Fury and Angerforge. Wrath players are getting Heroic Plus dungeons. Players are both excited and not sure what to make of it. Here's how it's going to work, and here's Blizzard's philosophy on why they added them into the game. While you won't be able to get into the Heroic Plus dungeons right away, here's the plan from Blizzard as to how you're going to be able to get into these Heroic Plus dungeons. All 10-man loot from Phase 1 of Wrath Classic will be moved to Heroic Dungeons when Ulduar releases in an increased difficulty. Players will have the ability to increase the difficulty on Heroic Dungeons, granting the loot drops from 10-man Phase 1 raids. This is a significant change to Wrath Classic and explains the vague blue post that referenced Heroic Dungeons getting additional changes added. In a World of Warcraft Classic interview this week, Mr. GM and Scotty J got to talk to Chris Zerheit, and they found out that tanks and healers in Wrath Classic are going to receive bonus loot for running dungeons. Here's what it looks like. In the same interview, Mr. GM and Scotty J, Chris Zerheit did announce Heroic Plus dungeons, but another change is indeed coming, and Wrath Classic will reward tanks and healers with bonus reward from dungeons. Mostly they're going to get consumables. However, there is a small chance at some very rare mount drops, such as Death Charger's Reigns, Ashes of Alar, and Reigns of the Ravenlord. However, in the interview, Chris Zerheit said a mount from Caltheus, leaving many people speculating Ashes of Alar. I have double-checked this information. Chris is indeed referencing the Swift White Hawkstrider from Magister's Terrace. If you don't have a beta key yet for World of Warcraft Dragonflight, be assured World of Warcraft is pushing out massive amounts of beta keys to opt-ins. I know that there's been a lot of content creators featured by World of Warcraft in the giveaway process for beta keys, but I assure you, as one of those content creators, the beta waves for opt-ins are much, much bigger than the giveaways. But don't fret, there are more giveaways coming. Hang in there, your time's coming. World of Warcraft has reached out about the Evoker class and the 25-yard cast range for Evokers. A lot of chatter and a lot of controversy over this very small range. Here's what the picture looks like of what a 25-yard range looks like in the game. Here's the 25-yard range for Evokers. This covers both specs. If you don't like what you see and you want your feedback heard, go to the Wowhead website, go to the World of Warcraft forums, let them know that this change needs to be made, or let them know they've done a good job. Warcraft has added a Valdrakken server to the Dragonflight beta where you can pre-make a level 70 character. Here's where they plan to test the more in-game parts of Dragonflight. Let's take a look at it. We've opened the test realm Valdrakken for in-game testing, and it's here that we'll look for focus feedback and bug reports on in-game content. Testers on this realm are limited to only Stormwind and Orgrimmar and can proceed using max level character templates. To start, we're testing Solo Shuffle. In future weeks, we'll make this the realm where we test professions, Mythic Plus, and raid content. New UI updates continue to be made in Dragonflight beta. One of these changes you can see here is the rare silver dragon border for rare mobs. It has been changed, and I believe this is a much cleaner look. Mythic crafted gear in Dragonflight is a thing. Crafters will be able to craft it. World of Warcraft has reached out and posted on Wowhead how that's going to work. Let's take a look at it. Players should be very excited about this. Currently, the intention is quality 4 Mythic upgraded profession gear will be equivalent to the early boss in Mythic raids. That is spectacular. With quality 5 being 3 item levels above that. You should see these new item levels reflected in the next patch on beta. I will note that because this is beta, we will be continuing to evaluate the specific role crafted gear takes in the overall gearing ecosystem. But our intention is absolutely to keep crafted gear as an important contributor to your gear journey. Don't forget to catch my live streams 5 days a week on Twitch, and please like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell right here on this YouTube channel. And we'll see you next week for the Everyday Grind news on all things Warcraft.